Hey, everybody. Welcome back for what is no doubt going to be an episode of very little forward progress. I looked around after last episode and man, I did not like what I saw. We are missing a lot of stuff. Like I never made Nichrome. I never made Nichrome. How is this even possible? When I went through and I did all of the alloys, I just have this crappy little two makers right there, and it's just you need a block. You need a block like everybody else. All right, so we have one, two, three big things to do before we even get out of the chore list today. We don't have enough sulfuric acid. I mean, surprise, surprise, right? Let's take a look. Here in the last 10 minutes, we are consuming more than we are producing. Congrats, guys. I'm sure that's not going to have any consequences anywhere. We need to make here, do we have a lamp? It's going to be skewed because lamps are, renewed in many of the things we need. But there's lines that we're consuming far more than we're producing. So that has to be bad. And then Nichrome. So let's just add short circuit borax whale. Yeah, I know what that is. Here, we need more whales. We need a lot more whales. And we don't have any in that box. Right, let's go south. Let's start our day by a nice visit to the South Factory, which we love and cherish in our hearts. Feel slightly dirty, like slipping back into old ways. And then, all this is both good and bad. I mean, it's good. It's bad in that it's a bunch of work that needs to be done. It's good in that it's showing that the factory is doing more and more. It's starting to spin up to full speed. And that's very proud. I'm a proud factory dad. All right, right here. Take all this, and I'll take probably this many. All right, so we want to short circuit a borax whale. That involves going and finding the borax line, right? Aluminum, zinc. Oh, did I go too far? Nexlet. No, here's borax. All right, this guy right here. He is taking borax to material sorting. We need to bypass material sorting. It is really sad I have to do this for anything, but when I do it, at least it's for bulk goods. And I want you to just dump right there. The danger of this is that this is wiring the producer directly to the consumer, and we are not giving an opportunity for waste borax to be taken. But luckily in this case, I don't think waste borax exists. What are you doing? You are going in a strange direction. Maybe it got interrupted. And that'll resolve the borax issue here, which is good. The stone issue seems to be solved. Oh. I didn't mean that. Sorry. So if we go take a look at the earth stack, right here, how are we doing? Earth stack. Oh, we're doing just fine. Maybe I was wrong to worry. Alright, well, we're just going to leave that alone until it becomes a problem then. Short circuit whale. 2 whales are trying to fill their cargo with sand. Take that sand from primary source. Alright, we're doing the exact same pattern. Sand is used in enormous bulk, and right now there isn't enough throughput through the material sorting to keep up. Therefore, some of these guys, we have to take pressure off of material sorting for certain bulk products. Like you're trying to fill your cargo, right? No, man, you don't do it. Okay, first off, you get an interrupt. That's whale hungry. And then I don't want you coming here. The trick is to have enough demand that waste is purged while maintaining proper throughput. So I'm going to take 2 of the whales. They're trying to fill their cargo. That's probably you, right? Yeah. So you don't do this here anymore. You do this down at the sand maker. And this is going to require adjustment. This is probably not the final time I do this, which is fine, I suppose. And this has just so much higher throughput. So look how it was just emptied, and now it's just trickling back in. And this guy's going to have to wait, the one I just put in, but hopefully this doesn't start clogging now. We'll see. I mean, if it does clog, I have a docent right there waiting to unclog it. So, it's not going to be that bad. All right. Now I have to figure out what order I want to take these in. Sorry, I got the snoofles. And I think we're going to do more sulfuric first. Sulfuric. And that's going to be another 2 blocks right here. So we're going to have to clean up this area, like specifically this. I'm not going to be a hero on this. We're just going to get these 2 blocks, just these 2. Clean them up real nice. And then we're going to put a whole block of, well, it's hard to say, right? Because these are Mark 1s. And Mark 1s can handle, each one can handle 1 of these. So each, and when it's done, can be 2 to 1. So the entire thing should be just desulfurization, and the entire thing should be chemical plants. Alright, so we have to do a little bit of paving, unfortunately. So logistics off. Depositing. Bots come back. Grenades and cliff explosives. Alright, we'll take you out. Oh, an energy drink. Must not forget. Beloved energy drink. Yeah, that's probably enough. That's probably enough. And we probably not need it all, but we'll take a brick. Alright, let's get to it. 4 more blocks. If I was really serious right now, I'd do these 2 and then all the way over. But I'm not serious right now. I am not a serious person at the moment. And I'm just gonna do this. It's pretty simple, because I want to get back to the machine shop. I thought, in my unending hubris, that I would be able to finish Mechanical Parts Mark 2 yesterday. And obviously that did not happen. But I'm not entirely sold on the idea that I'm going to be able to finish them today, which is very tragic. It pushes windmills even farther away. We're almost there. We're going to get there in the end. This is just a listening post, huh? I guess I never used this iron ore Byakuas. I figured I would be working here at some point, but no. All right, tell me about these pipes. That looks important. Yeah, that looks like it's doing something. Oh, it's making keratin for shale oil and making waste stone. I'm not sure that's something I need anymore. All right, this doesn't have to exist. This is obviously not right. And the green line looks like it's doing, it looks like it's know what it's doing. Let's not bother it. So we'll finish tidying, and then we'll get, oh, I should have gotten a whole bunch more desulfurizers while I was up there, just so the bots refilled it while I was gone. Well, figure it out. Okay, great. I'll snag them when I go to dump. Alright, pick it all up. We need it all up, guys. You're gonna drain out the battery, right? I still haven't gotten solar cells yet. I should just make those, right? What do I forget what I need to make those. And I don't want to look right now. I just want to build factory. Alright, we're done here. This is as far as we're going. No, we'll clean. Yeah, fine. We'll do this. All right, we'll do this. There. Now we're done. Okay, bots off. Whale, high five. Now we need a blueprint that looks like that. And tick tock, tick tock. And this is all we're gonna do. So since we are establishing, we are taking the cheap way out. At least it'll be fast. So all the way over, all the way over. Good. And then like just 4 of these, I think. Phosphorus is going to be a problem in that I need to put phosphorus ore belted directly in, but I don't know if that's ever going to be practical because the sources of phosphorus are so diffuse. So I have to get more phosphorus ore. It's not on the list, but it's known. It hasn't become a sharp bottleneck yet, but it will. All right, done with that stage. I'm completely out of phosphoric acid right now, I believe. But like I said, it's not on the critical path at the moment. It's probably needed for the wafers more than anything else, right? So it's on the list. Not like on that list, but it's on a list. And we'll probably be done next episode, I guess. Probably have to get 2 more big mines of phosphorus online with whales. Maybe more whales on the existing mines. I need to increase throughput. Alright, good. Good. We have to go get desulfurization units and chem labs. Desulfurizers, please. I need lots more than that. And I mean lots more. So this isn't going to be finished for a while. Because I'm going to need tons and tons and tons of the labs. Alright, so good question mark? Good question mark? Just put the stuff back and go about my business. I think that's the name of the game. Alright, so uppies. And turn this back on. Alright, we are now ready for our next chore. Which means we have to go get windmills. Any windmills that the South Factory have. I probably should have gotten this before. Like, energy drink is really close to being teleportation. So very nice. I wonder how fast I can go with stacked legs. I wonder if I want to know. We need windmills. I almost picked something up there with a mouse slip. Oh, that's some nice windmills right there. We should also look at violence. Make sure the wall is still marching. We have all the space we need for the moment, so it's non-critical. But it's still important to keep it going for later. Alright, well, okay, let's... Okay, you are quiet. And quiet is not what I want to see. I want you to put down this one and that one. And I want you to pick up this guy and this guy. And the rest of that guy. And then, of course, we put this in. Oh no, we don't even have to do anything with north. Alright, good. So that works. And this wall is... Oh, wait a second. I didn't have bots on. Yeah, it was quiet. It's fine. These guys are still working on their very long job. And I feel... Well, should I put down another one? Are we almost full? No. We're doing fine. No reason to do anything. All my guys doing all they can. Alright. Like so. And bam. And bam. Here, let's pick this up too, and let's... Oh, bots back on. Return to me, oh bots. Greatest of minions. Okay, and all this too, please. And I think this is on its own grid. Yeah. We'll attach it, though. Meanwhile, right here... Ah, that's rookie numbers. But we want to put in an entire city block of this. So basically we're going to be doing this. And it's just going to be lines going over. How much oxygen do you use? A lot of oxygen. Just collectively. Alright, so all of this is perfect just the way it is. Right? And it's going to be one of these two. And I need to plan. Don't put them down yet. We're going to need so many more everythings. We're going to need everything. What is this that I'm seeing? Is this... Oh, it's a plant sticking up. All right, so we want to fill this block with these toys. So we grab all of this, and it should slot in right here, right? Right? And that's how it works. And then we just grab another one, right? And slot it right in. Oh, that carbolic oil line is in the wrong spot. I have to remember to do something with that. And then, can I even fit one more? Yes. This is major serious business. Acid gas production. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 56 of these guys. Good, question mark. And we have space to leave personal beacons everywhere. Okay. I worry for the whale bringing in this material, you know? But do the best you can right now, guys. And then we will also try to figure out... imagine doing this without the upgrade. I don't even know how it would work. So like that. And we're going to be finishing this off just basically forever. What's this? Why are you here? Shouldn't you not be here? Oh, I'm out of pipe too. Okay. We need all sorts of pipe. And hands, and desulfurization units, and then chem labs. Come here. Where are my servants? Why am I not swarmed with love? Why do you not love me? Thank you. Many more of that. Many more of that. Many more of this. And belt. Okay. Maybe good, maybe not. Let's go back. It's going to be a dense block. That's always nice to see. Why am I not doing this? Well, okay, one is full of carbolic. We're going to have to move carbolic for this. That's fine, but why don't I do this politely? Because this seems like a waste to me. And I just filled this entire thing with carbolic oil. That's fantastic. I should have clipped that first, huh? Alright, I'm just going to flush it. As one does. I do not think it is good that hard mode tries to disable that. I recognize that you're not supposed to get rid of fluids easily, but this is just making the game playable, basically. Just my opinion, though. Alright, so we will have a mushroom whale. Looks like we have everything else in place. I just need a lot more sulfurization units. And then we have to hook up. Here, let's hook the whale up first. I need right here this whale. And then I need to make this whale that whale. Great. And then you come here. It's emptying the cargo. Oh, because it's a perfect balance, right? Right? 2 and 2? Yeah, it is. It can empty cargo. That's nice. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go, and then empty cargo, and just don't wait. The not waiting ensures that empty cargo won't jam if it gets unequal. Maybe I should have been doing that all along. So anyway, the mushrooms will come in. Why you get 3 and this one gets 2, I have no idea. If anything, it should be the other way around. But we're going to leave that for right now. And we're going to turn right here. This is here. You will return. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. Now we have to do the other thing, which is this guy. Just entire walls of sulfuric acid makers. And you just consume water, and it's just a liquid-liquid transformation. So, and this is ugly. We can redo that. So this isn't going to be a simple copy. Well, can we? Why can't we smash this a little closer? I guess we didn't need to do it right here, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't be better if we did, right? These words am good are. So let's snuggle it real close right there. Oh, I never finished the fix the carbolic oil line. I should probably go and do that right now. Also, manifesting this is a little premature. Let's see. I never fixed carbolic oil. You just have to juke over a couple. No one loves carbolic oil. It's just truth. Now, this is probably going to require me to build more mushroom makers, which is, fine, but it's pushing one problem into being another problem, All right, so that's hooked up again. So what we want to do is to tile this intelligently. If I take all this, why can't I just move that up right there? I mean, it looks like it's just fine. And then we don't need that. Instead, we need that. And this should be all one line when it's done. And do I have room for one more? Can we get a one more? Okay. We have sulfuric acid land. And it looks like I can move it down by none, really. I can move it over by 1, though. So let's do that. Right there. That's about as good as it's going to get. So I guess we do this. Okay, bots. Make it real. And we've left plenty of via space, I think. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we haven't. We're only leaving diet beacon space. That's kind of bad. Maybe that's why I did that space. This is where the fat beacons go later on. Okay. But this allows me to fit in another one. Okay. Maybe I just do this for now and just live on diet beacons for a long time. I will curse myself for these decisions one day. So I need, 7 more of you and a whole lot more desulfonators. Yeah, I will, in fact, curse myself for these decisions one day. However, that day has not arrived. It's going to be a very long time. I'm not building for eternity anymore. I'm building for right now, which is shameful, but it's what's needed. It's for sulfuric acid. Do you know how much sulfuric I need? You're wrong. I need more than that. So let's go scrape the bin, I guess. Where are you? Desulfonizers. So up and over. And we're going to get better ones of these one day. Give me that. And you're waiting for just stuff to float by. This is going to be a multi-day project to get this up and running properly. That is just fine. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, great. And we need probably 20 more of these. Probably something like that. Okay, time to hook this up. We need a lot of acid gas in. We're not lined up very well, are we? Yeah, well. So we're just going to take the acid gas from this side and just kind of put it in like there. Clip that, clip that, clip that. Okay, good. Acid gas will come over, and are we stapled? It looks like we are not. Okay, so we're not going to do that thing I just did. Instead, we will come here. This is how we will get it in. That's sulfuric. Oh, we can't do that. We also get a bunch of water in, unfortunately. I should probably count that. Because it's 50 per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35. And each one can serve 12. So I need 3 pump jacks. Just doing water right here. And that's sad because I usually can't put another one right here, but I guess I'll make an exception. Alright, we got the water that we need. I think the water is all connected, right? Here, we'll figure that out in a minute. Bang, bang. Alright, so, oh, and I trapped myself. And then you will just, this is one attachment that rules them all, right? And then everything is waterized. Yeah. Everyone's got the water. We have no power over here? Highly questionable. Okay, good, good. All right, now we all have power. You acid gas, now we have to gather up the sulfuric and get that out. And that's just a matter of getting it up here somewhere, right? Probably just drag it down right here. And we want to join in this line. Here's our sulfuric out. Is this all connected? This is sulfuric out. No, it can be all connected though. That is sulfuric out. That is sulfuric out. All the sulfurics are now gathered together. And we plug it out. Alright, so sulfuric out, obtained. Acid gas, obtained. Mushrooms here. Water here. All you need is, well, one, you need existence. Now you need oxygen, which is probably an issue. Do we have a direct oxygen line? It really looks like we do. Let us make a little spur. Oh, I really hope that was good. Oh, it did. It was actually perfect. That was a complete and utter accident. I oxygenated everything on accident. Okay, I accept that. Man, that's a good recipe. Now are we making sulfuric? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, sulfuric acid being made. All these guys turning. No, why are you not turning? You cannot get your product to market. So that, I imagine this has to be stapled over here, right? But this guy's not having any trouble. So this is the staple I'm missing. So right there and right there. And now we're all going. Mushroom consumption through the roof. It's such an efficient recipe too. Are you not? Oh, it isn't governed. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. Does that mean that's a problem for the other one too? Huh. I dare say it is. And that guy's just trying to... Oh, he's just trying to empty his cargo. All right, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going fine. And if we look here, all this is going. And then all these guys are going intermittently once they can get a share. Like, yeah. We should see a nice bump, though. Sulfuric. In the last 10 minutes, we've gone from 65, 60K, 60K-ish. And it looks like we're going to settle on 100K-ish. And there's more to go, so it's probably going to be like 120 at the end, so like a double. Okay, so we now have 3 sulfuric makers. Surely this is the end, right? Here, let's do one more glance. No, it's nowhere near time for more desulfurization plants. All right, we are going to bring this back. Done. Leading us with just 2 major chores for this episode. Moving right along, friends. So, I guess we do Nichrome next. And we have just one Nichrome, kind of garbage Nichrome maker. We want to do not this. We want to do this. How did I feel like maybe I did this in an episode, and then that episode got skipped somehow, like rolled back. And I just never recovered, because this is so obvious. How did I skip this? I might have to go back and watch the footage. Because I made a plan and everything, though, of course, this was one of my plans, so we shouldn't read too much in that. Okay, there we have smelters. Done in a smelter, right? They're all done in smelters. No, it's done in a high pressure furnace. No, wait. Yeah, it's done in a smelter. Okay, got it. All right, so I guess we just go do it, right? We are going to pick a location. And I think like right here, we need sand casting and then just common metal, liquid metal. So like right here. We can just copy the last one we did, because that worked really well. Even though it's not really needing a sushi belt right there. Maybe copy this guy. No, it's another sushi belt. Like, do I have a simpler one anywhere? I'm sushi brained now. Completely sushi brained. Your hour is almost here. Why are we out of stainless? What are you waiting for? Is this molybdenum again? No, this is copper. We're out of copper, and that's essentially no sulfuric, right? Because we ran low on sulfuric acid. That's what the primary issue here is. Okay, don't pay attention to that. Copper will fix itself. What was I doing? I'm running straight into a wall. Let's go. Let's just grab tin chromium, and we're just gonna throw that down. And we're, instead of making tin chromium, we'll make the other thing. So grab all of you. Don't get too excited, everybody. It's not going to be like this forever. Let's grab the entire thing. And we're going to bring it over here. And this is proper level, right? There. Okay. And then a lot of this stuff right here doesn't need to exist. At the moment, anyway. It's good it has the option to exist, though. Here, guys. Alright, so we need Nichrome. Strange, but true. Did I just forget to do this? Did I think I wouldn't need it? What was my major problem here? And we're not putting any windmills in this area. I'm not sure why I made that decision, but it's clear that I did. Alright, now we need liquid power, which is obviously right there. And this is the liquid power line, so we will plug it in. The advantage of having a standard area for this type of stuff is that the type of everything I need is just right here. And then you will simply take a little walk up in there. You don't have to be regulated. It doesn't have to be, I suppose I could clip it, but I like clip it right here. And then it's just a big circle. Like, is that better? Is this better? I don't know. I don't know. Better in like UPS efficient sort of ways, which is like, it's a difficult question to answer, and we may never know. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is find chromium, which is a silver dot. Yay, right? So we need, that's solder. That's another silver dot. Don't be confused. Don't get it twisted, friends. There's molten chromium right there. So it's on this line, and we just have to get it over somehow. Right there. We are completely full up with molten chromium, which is what I want to see. Okay. And it is just a matter of keeping our body under control while we perform the action. All right, we're here. Action performed. I want to slide this over. And this is molten chrome. There. Molten chrome in. Now molten nickel. I'm not sure we actually do that anywhere. I mean, we make molten nickel. I'm not sure we bring it anywhere. So here we have molten nickel, and we're heading south. It descends just to be cast. Yeah, as I suspected. And now I have to find a line for this. It's like, this a good line? This looks like a pretty decent line to me. Maybe a little up. Oh, I'm not there. So it's difficult. All right, right here. So one up from this. Okay. And we're just going to check it one more time. And I think that's good. We'll get over here and we'll get close enough. All right. We have made a observation, and from that observation, we have obtained a decision. So right there. Bop, bop. Right there. Right there. And we just keep going. Then we will have all the nichrome we need. Now this was, I did not wait for this to be a molten zinc. It's different from molten nickel. It's just a different, very, very close shade of green. Those colors are almost identical. I knew I have all of the deficiencies of being male when it comes to differentiating color. But at the same time, those are too close, guys. You can do better. All right, this way. And then I suppose we can just do this, even though this is probably a bad idea. I'm probably going to need that molten nickel line one day, and I'm just running it straight into a wall, and it can't use it anyway, so it's fine. Let's run it straight into a wall right here. Let's make it worse. Okay, so bang, bang, molten nickel. And then we have but one more chore to do, and that's we have to pour lamps. We have a very poor lamp maker at the moment. Oh, bad news. Maybe. Yeah, in fact, it is bad news. Why is... Oh, it's not supposed to be like that. Well, goodbye, a lot of molten nickel. Ah, shame I hardly knew ye. I didn't realize molten chromium was like this. My own fault. As per usual. Okay, do we all have our molten chrome? Where is that going? Did I not? What am I seeing here? So hard to see what is wrong. Yeah, but that was copied directly from the nickel chromium line. The tin chromium line. Are you just not running? No, you finished a lot of product. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there, but I do know you have your molten chromium now. All right, so molten nickel is appropriately stapled. Good. And then we can, here, let's drag it over in the middle where it's a little more logistic-y. Well, no, we can't. So let's consume a line and make myself mad in the future. All right, so almost done. All right, springs to life. Making nichrome in enormous amounts. Great, right? And it dumps it out. It all makes it here. Right, good. Mr. Whale, you have a job. Can you guess what your job is? I want you to fill that cargo. And then I want you to go to Nichrome home, which is around here, right? We need more lamp. I know. I don't know what this is. What are you trying to pick up? I should know this, but I don't. Now there's Nichrome. Then you fill your cargo. No, you want to empty your cargo, excuse me. And what is this? That's lamp. Oh, this is copper wire, right? Could I please get this signal? Yeah, copper wire. Okay. So that's because no copper. That is on its way. In fact, it should be showing its effects now. We'll take a look at sulfuric again. Sulfuric. Oh, we're only going at like 82. In the last 10 minutes, we're still not keeping up. All right, that is going to be a ongoing issue now, isn't it? So each one of these can do almost one of these, but then it's gonna, there's more of them for one, and for two, they're gonna get upgraded. So that will allow this to be prodded. And it's just, we're not gonna think about that anymore. Let's take a look at the sulfuric bin. This looks promising, right? It's constantly on the edge of being well supplied. So are we making copper? It's rather important for the factory. Looks like the answer is no. We're just not in line to get it. It doesn't help that we're using old style requester. Why are we even requesting sulfuric? We have a direct line out here, don't we? Oh, we're making, that's waste copper. Oh, so there was a wave, a delivery happened. All right, so we just have to keep on that. Anyway, notepad back here. Nichrome taken care of. Okay, so we're just not going to have nichrome problems from now on. Are we agreed? Now we need to make a lamp caster. Which is going to use this pattern. Here, lamp. We're going to cast ourselves some lamps. We need molten glass, molten copper, molten iron, advanced sandcasting borax. Now we have the lines for that over there. So I suppose the best thing to do is use this area right here, right? And just bring the molten glass over. I think that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to do this, but right here Only we need to also bring in supplies because it has a requirement on simple circuits. Casting area is growing. So if I was just to copy paste this, copy paste invert this maybe? One of those things. A big V, please. Line it up all pretty. Oh, I have to be careful here. Because I'm going to be putting in multiples, right? That's probably good enough at that depth. Let's just assume that's true. All right, continuing assumptions now. We need you to cast lamps. That's not what I expected to see there. Lamp. Where is lamp made? In a glassworks. Oh. So it might be better to do this in the glass area, but I have the other stuff I need here and space, so no. Liquid power is close at hand. So I just need a pair of glassworks, I think. Desulfurization units. We'll cycle back to this at the end of the episode. All right, give me my things. More power onto me. So we're going to try with just 2 for right now. And then after this, we will hopefully scan violence again. Make sure that's all doing well. Oh, I hope they're the same size. Please be the same. Oh, they are the same size. And you're going to need a lot of liquids in. And we're going to need other materials in. This may not be the best setup. Where are you? Just put you down. Okay, so. And it's trying to directly insert, which it can't do. So this internal area is going to be making stuff. Can't be prodded. That sucks. So check and check. We're going to have to get simple circuits in. And then we have to get how to manage this. This is probably best question mark. Here, just all these pipes are fantastical. Oh, and we have to watch the this line too. It's fanciful. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Here, bots, just return to me. We got stuff to do. And then this is rather bad, but what can you do? If necessary, I can drag a whole line here if I have to. All right, so things what I have and things what I need. We have molten iron and molten copper nearby. We might not actually, have it, but it's being made. I'm going to have to go get a whole bunch more of these guys. All right, molten iron in. I should probably skip ahead because you're going to need one. This is going to be a dinosaur. What we're going to do is this. And does this look awkward? Yes. Does it keep the pattern I'm using elsewhere here? Yes. Is it awkward? Yes. So why are you like you are? Keep the pattern. So we're going to get a normal dinosaur using a normal caravan outpost. And you're going to be right there. And I want this dinosaur to go get me simple circuits. Simple circuits, what dwell right about here. Pick them up, please. Then right here, and then empty cargo. Okay, good. And then simple circuits will probably come in directly, like right here. And then can we leap? We cannot. So this plan doesn't work. So they have to come in like right here, which is going to look goofy. But it is going to work. Goofy, I can accept. It's non-working, which bothers me. Here, we have one space open, so that's obviously where the power pole goes. Okay, so we have one liquid in. We need two more. Obviously, one liquid in. We're not gonna take advantage of the hot air line, right? There's no hot air required here. That's kind of tragic. So let's burn something. Oh, and I can't. It's one off. One off. Maybe if I move them down by one. It'll be, well, this gives us another problem on top of that. It solves a problem and creates a problem. Okay, so that's fine. We can move this down one more. There's no shame in that, right? Everything's good. Everything's good. I need to go get more underground pipes. Okay, let's just go do that now before I run out and get very angry. It's always better to choose to do the chore instead of the chore being something that just happens to you. How are we doing on gastric capacitor? We're doing excellently, thank you. Everything's going well in our life. We are definitely not lost. We know exactly who we are and we know what we're doing. And so we'll just go get power, right? And power is right here. And while admittedly power is awkward, we can still tap in. So we have, I wish there were better liquid powers at higher level. All right, so good. Why are you not accepting this iron? Because I just disjointed it and flushed it. Okay, right, got it. There. Iron, gasoline. Let's put in the rest of this. That is harder than it looks, isn't it? We're going to have to touch the walkway, which is horrifying to contemplate. I mean, we could do something weird instead of doing that, which I think we will do. I opt to do something weird. There, this was in the plan. And if you didn't see it, that's a you problem. Okay, this is not how I normally do things. Okay, utterly a lie. This is how I normally do things. Just kind of seat in my pants, putting stuff wherever it goes. It's kind of ugly now, but it's not touching the walkway, so good. There, you now have that material component. That component's coming in. Now I have to work on getting you copper. And there is a general copper shortage, so we might not see this spring to life immediately. Where can I find myself some copper? Right here. And this is almost done. And then we can actually start. Oh, it arrived. Oh. I put it in a place. I did this thing. Okay. All right, I'm making stuff worse right now, aren't I? It was bad, now it's worse. All right, so you have your copper. All you need is your glass and your simple circuits. Simple circuits should happen right here and right here. And glass is going to be a long pull, unfortunately. Bop. and then grant power. There we go. Now you'll have your simple circuits. Okay, great. And all you need now is glass. And didn't I say something about causing myself a problem here? Well, I have. And so we're going to have a creative solution here. Creative, as always, is a euphemism for hacked off and bad. Absolute backhanded. Oh, we can't do that. For reasons which I have been struggling with this entire time. All right, so this is awkward as all hell. But it is going to work. I swear it's going to work. We just have to... okay, it's not going to work. There is no hope for this doomed Earth. And the only good news in all of this is that I believe glass is quite early. Oh. We can't actually get through here. It's a false via. I could move all that. I will move all that. Okay, so good. Helpful, right? I am helpful. I am here to help. Johnny helps a lot. That's my name. Right there. And then it was all for nothing because I didn't leave vias here. Oh my god, I'm such a bad player. And I don't want to fix this. It's just we're doomed. The world ends here, and we juke up and we use another line. Oh, this feels so bad. Here, we should do this. This feels bad because it is bad, and it is bad because I am bad. However, we are making good progress, right? We have to go over like 4 more city blocks. Why didn't I leave a... Oh, man. We have to reset the sign. Days without a piping incident. We're at 0 now. That is quite bad. Then... But we're going to survive. The factory just becomes slightly worse. Which, you know... All that means, really, is I should consider making a new factory without these defects. I could do better next time, right? And right here. All right, so we have liquid glass. We have to bring that up. Man, if I made a new factory, it'd be so much better. If I just started over right now. Glass, going somewhere. Let's hurry back. And maybe we'll see our lamp caster. Yeah, there we go. Making a lot of lamps. Good job, guy. Now we're out of copper, which is kind of what we'd expect. Okay, so, whale. You have to go be hungry. You have to come here. You have to fill your cargo. And you have to take those to the lamp area. And if I need more, I probably need more throughput more than anything else. I might have to put another whale on this paper route. That's copper wire. You are lamp. Empty cargo. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Go. I said, come here. Go. All right, so we are in the middle of a copper shortage. And the copper shortage is driven by no sulfuric. Don't we have a direct sulfuric line somewhere? I'm all but positive we do. Let's analyze this problem right now. Sulfuric acid is right here. Again, it's just shy of being well supplied. Why are you not doing this? Oh, you are. That's really strange. Well, I suppose it's just being consumed immediately. So adding more on this probably means it's almost full up on pumping speed. All right, so I have to substitute that for an actual pump. Okay. So here we are in copper with sulfuric acid. We have to bring that south. Okay, no problem. We do that now. Right over here. And then we'll take some, oh no, burden off the Gorbachevs. And use the materials which are directly in front of us. All right, so how do I make this work? You just have to skip down just a little bit. And then, oh, we want to tap in. And that don't work here. Like, we could do something ugly. Well, no, we could use this space instead. There we go. This will work. And we got sulfuric, great. And we'll bring it south in the iron area. And that works just as well. Good. And then we'll displace the Gorbachevs. Perfect, perfect. And then, no, I'll see it. Because I'm drawing it from this side of the belt. Right here. So just plug in right there. And then just pick up all of this stuff. Alright, so that's obviously linking that. And then I have to put in an actual pump. Because these little guys just do not cut it. Not at these crucial areas. Alright, so right here, you are you're occasionally pumping as fast. Why do we even have a overflow valve here? It's asking, maybe it's also, what is that? Why is this here? Underflow to 80? That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I know I have a concept of waste sulfuric acid at some point, but then I should be underflowing to 20. So it's pumping in very close to 1200 a second right there. And this is being neglected, and everything is going out to processing first. All right, so orders. Lamp casting done. Chores complete a full hour into the episode. Which is, not fantastic, but I feel like it could be a lot worse. Is this all going? Yeah, we're going. Okay, good. So the grease problem has been solved, and the acid solvent problem has also been solved. And so we're producing lots of high-grade copper, and over the next couple hours, the copper problem will alleviate itself. And then right here, the sulfurization units picking up. Here, let's just go get some. I don't want this machine to ever stop. So let's scrape them out of here. Oh, hi guys. Love bomb. And then let's also get the ones in the bin, which are right here. There. Yeah, we should be able to finish off that block by the end of the episode. And now I'm finally able to turn my attention back to the machine shop. So it's probably going to get finished tomorrow, unfortunately. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. Can't venture acid gas. So that means these guys should be going 24/7. Can't venture sulfuric acid. Oh, I bet you there's a underflow valve somewhere. This is regulated. Because that would be the proper thing to do. But we can't really do that, can we? We can put in another valve. 2 valves. Because I don't want to use a pump for this situation. Sulfuric line coming up, up, up. Completely full of sulfuric right now. Right here. This guy's going as hard as he can. So what we have to do is give him 2 brothers. And this is extremely ugly. And I would say something like there's nothing we can do about it, but there's plenty that can be done. All right, now we're just pumping it dry, right? Should be. Underflow to 20, and it's slowly filling up. I guess we're not seeing it quite yet. Why is this not fall? Oh, it is falling. Okay, there we go. So what these guys are doing, they're spazzing the hell out. That's what they're doing. More importantly, sulfuric acid is now going full power again. Okay, good. Good. All right. So let's go do mechanical parts, I think. I think that's what we're doing right now. Okay, let's look at violence first. Let's go look at the wall, see how we're doing. Still pulling that. You're not out of... Oh, we've cleared this area, and that's nice. We're just going to go straight to this bottleneck, and this is where we're going to anchor, and then we're going to be done with this area. And this area is still not done, but that looks like we need to bring in assistance. And then this guy can be brought down. And that guy as well. Yeah. And this guy as well. Then we can, if we clip this, then this can come under the heading of this guy as well. So, okay. So we're just gonna clip you. And then we'll extend this out again properly. And then we'll just adopt all these guys and we'll start pushing here too. Why isn't this going? Because you... Yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. Is our bin full? No. All is well. Alright, we're just going to let that finish. And that's fine. That's working real hard. Actually, it looks like the construction bots need more to do. So let's queue that up. This guy gets pulled down. Going with our every other. And this goes away. Because we are now narrowing. And then we'll put 2 more up. And we will finish this border pretty soon, I think. Yep, just a few episodes. All right, now it's time for machine shop. Here, let's grab more pipe, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need it. This is largely just a whale programming problem, right? Okay, let's not curse ourselves too badly. All right, so this should be shaft bound. Oh, we're doing shafts now. That's the big problem. And shafts are waiting for molten nexlet, and molten nexlet was a sand issue. Yeah, and I solved that by having this guy take directly from source. So, good. We're actually going full speed on this. It's so very weird. It's because we don't have the nexlet 3, but still. Weird is what I name it. We might need more processing here soon. Looks like it ran out because it looks like there was a gap. That's all fine. Like, I can really believe that we're eating so much of this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 36 times 3. That's about 100 sand a second. I could well believe that one whale isn't enough to keep this supplied. We'll see. I'll watch it out of the corner of my eye. Just check in on it every once in a while. It'll make a chore list. All right, what we're going to do is we're just going to copy paste this entire thing, right? From you down to here. And we just put it right here. This makes sense? Oh, I need more casting machines, I bet. Betcha, betcha, betcha. How are we doing on bot power? We are almost out. Good to know. We're out of pipe. We need many more casting machines. Probably 2 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 casting machines. So let's go get more materials and see if we can just snap this in. If I do manage to get most of the way through Mechanical Parts 2 today, it would have been a very efficient episode. We will have thrown down a lot of stuff in a very short period of time. Casting machines. Oh, gonna have to wait for them to bring me more. That's fine. We can wait a little bit. Yeah. Okay, back out. Energy drink. Absolutely crucial. Alright, so, you guys. You think you're making these shafts, but you're not. You're making another shaft. Shaft Mk2. At least this is a doubler. Look, it takes 1 shaft and goes in, 2 shafts come out. I can't help but think that that is a problem somewhere, but it is not a problem I am going to bring up anywhere. It's good like it is, I say. All right, we need sand casting, which we probably just need to bring in. Why do we need advanced sand casting for this? But just casting for this. That's kind of an oversight. So we only need sand casting. So this whole dealie with the snake belt, not needed. I mean, the bad part is we need molten stainless. So, okay, so you're just going to be bringing in sand casting. So all of this goes away. All of that goes away. And in fact, this entire thing right here, all of it. Remember when I said the bots were low on power? Well, I'm not sorry. Just a nice straight line now. And there's no need to move anything else. Especially since I'm going to have to redo the pipes anyway. Yes, redo all pipes. Then all this gets picked up. And we will have a Shaft Mk2 generator. And I should probably look at those, right? Alright, so you guys are used in a lot of stuff. So you need to be binned for safety. Like you're used in that. Well, that's going to be picked up by whale, so that's fine. And then, of course, Shaft Mk3. Which is super steel. I could probably... No, I have this. I can do all of this. I just have to unlock it, which is, I mean, fortunate. It's coming next. Oh, wait a second. I need Shaft Mk1. Okay, so we're not entirely doing this right. Q. And then you have to be this. And then you have to be this. Just the sand casting, right? We're not going to bring in the shafts just yet. And this is never going to go full speed. Let's just face it. So you're all hooked in down there. Oh, it's hooked up way more complicated than it needs to be. So let's help it out. Yeah, it really shows that the Shaft 1 recipe was done after the Shaft 2 recipe. It is so much more complicated. So yoink, 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 yoink. Not sure what I would do to fix that. Complicate this one a little more would be the classic answer. All right, so all of these don't need to be. because it is a much simpler recipe. In terms of ingredients, anyway. Whoops. Right there. And then... Okie dokie. So, we're ready to start hooking stuff up, right? Let's go get hot air first. Since that's going to be real easy. Just pull it up. Add it into the line. All the hot air we could ever want. Super steel. I'm leaving these pipes in the middle. I'm just leaving them. No, I'm picking them up. We must have care about what we do, right? So this one comes out. This one comes out. That one is used. This one is not used. This one's not used. Not used, not used. And right there. Okay. I think we're getting close. All right, so you can probably do super steel next. All right, so no, we're gonna go get more sand casting units. So come here, come here, come here. We don't have any? No. We don't have any. Why didn't you? Oh, they're right over there. Okay, sorry. Was yelling for no reason. What I need now is to bring over the steel. And that's going to be quite a jaunt, isn't it? So super steel is done. No, just stainless is done. Oh, it's kind of right next door. So we just have to pick a line in the middle, basically. That's not going to hit anything. And then try to make it work. So I should probably do that from here, right? Right next door in the oil sands. It's just something just blatantly in the middle. It's been a lot of piping this episode. Usually the biofluid just takes care of everything, but Uh-oh. There we go. All right, we can make this work. See, it was always supposed to be like this. Right? You need that in? Of course you do. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But it's having all these things in proximity that has incentivized me to bypass biofluid and try to use the old methods of just pipes and belts. It's awkward. They're cumbersome to set up, but they really are best. The old ways are the best. Trains, fanciful nonsense. Bots will let you down. Caravans have annoying upkeep. Oh. So can I just not do this? Or do I have to touch the walkway? Which I will do. But I'm not going to pretend I'm happy about. Alright, we touched the walkway. It is an unworthy line. But to our shame, we do not stop. Infiltrator. Okay. Now we keep going. And then we're there, almost. I gotta get through here. It really is just pipe lane simulator. Only it's very forgiving in its mechanics. Actually, digging pipe is not all that fun. Are we still at a copper deficit? All right, at least it's taking care of itself. So here's stainless, which is needed in a dozen different places. It's used to make super steel. It's used to make all sorts of stainless stuff. This is not good. I did it bad. And I'm just wasting a lot of molten iron now. Oh. How did I do this? Because that is a super steel, that is a stainless in. How did I do that? Did something mess up here? Did I pollute the line even further than I thought? Oh. Even more molten iron goes away. Alright, so that wasn't the problem. I must have briefly connected it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I must have done it wrong. That was... Okay. Okay. We've identified the source of the problem, and it is me. Alright, so there you go. And now that's finally going. And this is making stainless at a speed. It certainly is going at a speed. At least it's going, right? Alright, stainless is very important. We only have 2 casting machines. And there is no prod here, even though I think there should. Alright, we're going to assume... I don't know what to assume. This seems very insufficient here, overall. I think this is going to cause me problems later on. But right now, I am causing me problems, thank you. I don't need an external source of irritant. It is all local, homegrown, free-ranged, barely concealed rage. Here? Yeah, now we make it through. We end up going over this way, I suppose. We're not going to need stainless for anything else around here, right? It seems just a little bit unlikely. Where are you? Alright, so stainless in right here. Done. And we have about a half hour left. Hey, alright, so you should be slowly accumulating stainless over time. Very slowly. And now we have to bring in shafts. That's going to go on a little bit of a journey, isn't it? So, oh, no, it's going on a journey for me. Right here. Oh, and this is nice. And right here. Those shafts finally filling up is good. And now you ascend in order to be ascended. We need shaft. Thank you. You should probably be hooked up first. And now. Oh, I never set this whale up. It's unfortunate. All right, you are enabled based on shaft less than 50. There we go. So it's not going to fill up too much. But let's face it. There's going to be a lot of shafts up here in buffer. Anyway, we need sand casting. I kind of feel like using a dinosaur for this. Okay, we're going to do that and see what happens. Dinosaur hungry. I want you to just go get sand casting for me. It's a very short route, and it's a very potent item. Used one at a time. So it shouldn't be a huge problem. Isn't this in... Yeah, right there. I want you to fill that cargo, and then right here, and then you wait for circuit condition. Comparator equals go, and then you empty your cargo. Mr. Dinosaur, take it away. And now you are just sand casting. Less than 100. Yep, that looks good. So we still have no molten stainless, which we might have to just leave for a while. I hope not. I wonder if the line is complete. Let's scan it over. Make sure I'm doing it right. So there is molten stainless. Oh, it's not even hooked up. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Glad my spidey sense was tingling there. Telling me that, yes, there was a problem. I was that problem. The name of that problem was me. All right, there we go. Now that all lights up and now you're fighting. This is probably a pretty huge issue overall. It's all going. It will go a little faster once we get Mark II smelters, but is this enough? I don't know. So it's iron, steel, stainless, super steel, and there's probably like special steel after that. Special super steel. And that's coming. Okay, so you've got little bits, and that's just going to go right there. Great. And this is, let's check again. Why are you hung up? Is this still copper wire? Yes. And shouldn't copper be just at full smelt right now? Yes. So we are in the process. We might need more of these because we're at full smelt and it's all being used. So we're making tons of copper wire, which is used for tons of small parts, which is used for tons of tin cable. So all of that is good. And this is going, it's a lot of copper, but then it's a lot of lamps coming out. I wonder if that's actually efficient or not. We might never know because I'm never going to look. All right, so we just have to let copper do its thing. This, however, is working. That's what I wanted to see. You have all of the material you needed. All right, we have to move on to next, right? After we glance at everything up here. This still looks pretty busy, right? No need to get involved there. And do you just not have any bots? Oh, did I not? I guess I didn't do the thing, did I? Okay, all right, okay. I understand. I'm very dumb. I should really get an actual blueprint for this. Save myself time, effort, heartache. All right, so that was clipped, but now I want another one here. I want this one which has I want you to be correct again. So what I want is copy. I want you to be normal. And that will link this to that. And now we've officially taken over this branch. Now this is all taken out. Like, these guys are horribly overworked, but that's what it is. All right, so next. I don't think we've made a single shaft yet. Nobody. Product's finished. Big goose egg. Mainly because there's no sand casting yet. Okay, so don't think about that. Don't look at it, don't think about it. Don't look at it, don't think it, don't do it. Don't do it, don't think it. We need to do these guys, right? It's just going to be a big copy-paste job. All of them at once. We'll probably need shafts Mark II even for the improved yaw drives. Right? So you have to do Yaw Drive 2. Yeah, you need a shaft Mark II. I really should be prodding all of this. I'm being quite bad, I think. All right, whatever. We're going to do Control Panel Mark II now. No, Utility Box. Utility Box 2? Utility Box 2. The cell. I should be able to just see it, right? Where is it? Utility. Huh. Where are you? Are you made in an electronics factory? Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. Okay, that's annoying. So we need 10 electronics factories, and this is going to be a different size a little bit. So I can't just slap it down, program a whale, and be done. Very sad. Very, very unoptimized. Not good enough. Give me 10 electronics factories. That's no electronics factory. Okay, done. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And I think what will happen is I will get through this and maybe just look at breaks. Just call the episode here, maybe. We'll see. All right, so you guys all get picked up. Then electronics factory. You're smaller. We're going to keep the pattern, though, mainly because I'm too lazy to fix it right. And then right here. All right, so this is our new kind of condensed state. It's going to be a little narrower, and that is fine. So we should just be able to get away with just bringing everything in a little bit. It will look a little weird. However, it'll work well. It's going to be a little awkward when it comes to modulating everything, because now it's not symmetrical. But that's a problem for future me. Future me will take care of that. He's really smart and he likes solving problems. So let's just let him take care of that. This, however, is a little less. Well, I suppose we could spread it out a little more. That would break the symmetry, though. But it is what has to happen, so nothing for it. Oh, that still doesn't work. It's what needs to happen, but it didn't make it any better. How do I make this work? So you guys have to come over by one. There. You gotta come over by one. Alright, so we're still not, I guess, long inserters, huh? There we go. Alright, problem solved. Symmetry retained. Okay, good. So this is our design. Now we just have to get the pieces in. Okay, good. Time for math. So, notepad, come here. Third bar, come here. That we'll bring in. Bakelite we have in theory. A lot of this stuff is in theory. Oh my god, stainless. That's another in theory item right there. How much stainless goes into a single mechanical part too? That's probably a lot, right? Alright, so what's our recipe here? 30 Bakelite. Okie dokie. Complex circuit. 10 ASP, 10 stainless, 10 glass. Alright, so our number 30, 40, 50, 55, 57. So 9,000 divided by 57. So it's just going to be 50, right? Divided by 50, 180. So I'm not smart enough to do that math. So it's going to be 5,400 Bakelite. You're not going to be able to get that very soon, are you? And then that ASP, that stainless, that glass. Okay, we have our formula. So let's transfer it to our good helper here, Mr. Whale. You need to go and get glass first. Glass, which is right here. I need you to load items until we have glass in quantity that much. Then, I think we're at ASP, right? ASP load until we get ASP in quantity 1800. Then we need stainless, which is right next door. 1800, followed by Bakelite and complex circuits. Complex circuits are closer, right there. Load items until we have complex circuits, that many, and then all the Bakelite we have. Hey you, give me all your Bakelite. 5,400. Then you need to come here. Then circuit condition, comparator equals go, and then unload times 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 400, 54, 1800, 1800, 1800. Good. You are now good to go. So off with you now. Lastly, we need the final ingredient. Oh no, we have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this factory is going to be busy for a bit. We need you to be right here. And we want enable when we want utility box. What is that? Oh, don't look at it. It's evil. Utility box is less than 50. All right, so, and then these guys ascend. As has been the plan from the beginning. It's going to take a long time for this to fill up, isn't it? Okay, there we go. And this should be just ready. Now we can walk away. All right? Okay. So next up, it's time for yaw drives, I guess. Oh, and this is going to be we have to get heavy oil. Maybe I bring that in by biofluid. In fact, I think I am going to bring that in by biofluid. And I should copy the gearbox pattern because it already has pipes hooked up. So slam you down. Just like so. And we try to get some heavy oil in here. Which naturally is done with a requester tank. And then heavy oil. Times a lot. Okay. And then this will just be in like so, right? Sure. Okay, now yaw drives. Yaw. Bang, 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 bang. Great. Yaw drives, upgrade normal, and these are used in basically just used in making windmills, which is okay. This is used in a lot of stuff. No, not really. It's used in the prod mod chain, which is most important. Then the next one, this is going to be what I'm going to build my life around. Productivity 20%. Yeah. And then blue buildings do, they let you have 3 of these, so each one will have 60% prod on it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. It's like a quarter off of everything. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And then over here, this is a full 30% prod. It's not that far away either. Look, it's at the next tech tier after that. So everything should be prod 3'd. But this takes very, very precious materials. All right, don't think about this. It's a long way away. Think about right now. Right now we are yaw drive. That comes. Oh, we have to get shafts too. Ooh. I suppose I knew that from the last time I did yaw drives, but still. This is going to take a lot of material. Okay, once again, let us write down our whoa. 20 EVA. Don't even know what that is. 1 engine unit, 15 rayon, 20 rubber, 50 ASP, 40 stainless, very expensive, 30 iron, niobium, and then some heavy oil. So this whale is not going to carry a lot. This is all just 2 by 100 except for the small parts, right? Yeah. So our number is 30, 70, 90, 110, and then it's 125, 150, 151. That's not good. So our number is going to be 55, I guess. So that much, right? And then 55U. Wait, what engine units stack to? Oh, they only stack to 50. So it's fine. Yes, that's still fine. Oh, it's going to be 50. Our number is 50. It's going to be a whole lot easier to manage. 50 times 15. 750. And then 1000. And then 2500. And then this is how I make errors. This is how the whale ends up being stuck. Yeah. All right, we're going to go with this. Believe in myself, right? So, Mr. Whale. The last whale of the day. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shorter episode. Provided I get this done. You have to go on a quest. And your quest is, you start with ASP. That's terrifying that this is the least complicated part. Why is that not working? That much. Then you gotta get stainless. Load items until stainless. There we go. 2000. And then we need iron niobium, I guess. And that's this guy. Load items 7. Iron niobium 1500. Followed by, oh, we missed rubber somewhere in here. Maybe rubber should be first. We're out of rubber, it looks like. Yeah, we are. Okay, that's a big problem. How can we be out of rubber? I've had a rubber maker for forever. Something must be jammed. Look at it after this. Okay, our rubber and rayon is somewhere in here, right? We're out of aramid fiber. That's bad. Where did we put our rayon? Do we make rayon? That's an interesting question, isn't it? Because it really should be here. A lot of stuff is out. Maybe I just have to start working on alarms. Just have alarm days. I don't see rayon. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, it is. And it's out. Okay. Okay. Even better, right? Okay. We did just have a copper outage, so maybe it's downstream of copper somehow. Rayon. All right. I want you to load cargo with rayon, and you need 750. And then engine units and EVA, which is neither of which are easy right now. There's engine units, and we're out. This guy's never coming back. Load items, and I think engine units is mostly we have to increase engine unit production. And then EVA, which is, I don't remember where it is. It's a pile. It looks like this. Is that it? Is that EVA? I think that's Nisi. I'm pretty sure that's Nisi. They look exactly the same, though. Oh my god. Not really how things should be, right? That's out. There's EVA. It's a little different, but not different enough. 1000. Okay, now we go here. Now we fix this. Circuit condition, of course. Parador equals go. And now 7 unloads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we continue filling out the ticket. Gonna have to adjust that when it comes to the trigger. We have to look into rubber. Rubber should not be out at this point. Okay, and you're ready to go. All right, off you go. And then lastly, this has to be done. 1, 2, 3. No, let's copy from there. 6, 7. All right, a little better. 100 and 100. And we should be fully ready to go now with making yaw drives. Oh, good. Biofluid arrived. So, okay, no, we're not fully ready. Well, we have to bring up and we have to bring over. So we need shafts. To be continued. Number 3. Have we made a shaft yet? Yes. Yes, we have. And where did we put this? 1 above, 2 above the pipe. Just trying to be consistent. Just right here. And we go both ways. Like right now we're going this way. All right, so we're not going to get to mechanical parts today, but that's all right. We did a lot today. We really did. Oh, and you need to be programmed for shaft Mark 2. Yeah. Because otherwise we'd have problems. All right, so now we need... Yeah, you. You're coming with me. Probably just coming straight up, right? And then we have to hook it up. And you need to be this into enable right 50 as per the compact. There. Perfect, yeah? Okay. Good. All right, so I think we're spiraling towards the end. Spiraling out of control. Spiraling emotionally. Like you're just terminally stuck. Why? Wait a second, you shouldn't be stuck here though. I did some bad math, didn't I? How much? Only 52, huh? Okay, I grant you that. No, it's only 40. I did something really wrong here. And I'm just not apologizing for it. We're not going to fix it. We're just going to leave it like this. I did something. Someone else tell me what's wrong here. It's not have a near enough bakelite. Well, whatever. We'll fix it later if it becomes a problem. Right now we have to deal with other problems. Problem the first. Violence. You are still working. You are still working. Okay, good. No problems there. Problem the second. Rubber. You are not going at all. Why? You are out of salt. I don't believe you. Oh. No, it's actually true. I'm going to have to watch this. We may have to take from this. Oh, we have to take from the source. That's what has to happen here. So, where are my salt mines? We'll redirect 2 of them as per our tradition. Salt. Where do we mine salt? Aside from the tiers of engineers. Alright, so we mine salt right here, and that's full up. So that's one source we have. That's not a proper source. That's just fueling that. So how about, we really want all these whales going to different sources. Yeah, and there's another one. Oh, and you're fueled out. Okay, we can fix that. Oh, this is probably a big problem, right? Okay, so we're going to take one salt whale from the earth stack. Where are you? Where is the earth stack? Where am I going? You are all here for salt, right? No. This is also worrisome. The factory is awake and I don't like it. Where is salt? Salt shouldn't be in the biostack. Where did I put salt? It's an earth stack thing. And that's powdered quartz, which is highly questionable. That's limestone. It's not here. It's just not here. Huh. Okay. I give up. Where is this thing? Where is the thing? The other thing. Oh my god. I'm stuck. Okay, we go look at rubber. We'll go look at rubber. And then gonna have to start recapping. Alright, so right here, it's next to treated wood. It's right next to the earth stack. Alright, you. Not you. You. You are filling your cargo. I want you to be whale hungry. And I want you to fill your cargo, you, at this source, way over here. This is where you get your salt from. Fill your cargo. I know you're doomed right now. Don't worry about it. And now go back and pull another one off. Who is just filling their cargo. You are just filling your cargo. You do not fill your cargo right here. You go straight to the source, which is right here. And I want you to fill your cargo there. Okay. So now we will fix that one salt mine. And then I'm going to wrap it up. This has been a fine episode. It's been a very good episode overall. Haven't made astounding forward progress. Oh, this is kind of an issue, isn't it? What was this supposed to be filled from? Like, this is supposed to be a power line. That's probably nothing. Right here, is this our problem? No. It is... Well, it's amongst our problems, that's for sure. What is this? Sulfur? Alright, so let's go connect the dots over there. And then try to debug what I did. What was it I did? Where was I going? I probably should have marked that better in my mind before I just ran away, right? Okay, it's over there. It's with chromium. The sulfur mine at chromium. No, right here. Yes, this has to be like this. It doesn't help, but it has to be like that. All right, do we have power anywhere around here? I know we have liquid power many places, like right there. I could just drag it up. Just drag it up right here. Okay, that seems like a fine idea. We were going to run into fluid extents immediately, which means tears will happen. However, we can overcome this. We can. So like so. Like so. Oh, and we got misery happening, so I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to jump over because I can, and it's illegal. None of you going to stop me. And where is the power line? Should be right down here, right? Yes. Fluid extents. No. Okay, let's check. You're going, and that is good. And the salt mine over here is now producing at close to 50 a second. Okay, I'm closing this out now. We're done. A lot of problems in the factory, but we're slowly working them all out. That's good enough. That is good enough. Okay. Time for recap. Bots off. Pipe. Oh, I should have gotten in the proper spot first. It's my fault. Then just kind of like that and like that. And it's too far in. Okay, so like that. Oh, and that's too far out now. How can I not find the correct spot? And still wrong. I am in massive struggle right here today. Which is, mostly every day. It's still not right. How is it not right repeatedly? Is something wrong? Am I going against the wrong one? Well, first off, this is farther over, so it has to be farther out. Maybe I'm keying off the wrong embassy. Maybe I'm just completely disoriented in just about every way. Pardon me, everyone, while I flail. That's not right either. Okay, I'm having a stroke. I've usually been so good about finding this, and it's just okay. We're gonna start over. We got a little disrupted there by changing the settings of the view, and so pull up. It should be a little in, and like that. Yes, that is the proper zoom level. How I did not find that before, I don't know. Anyway, print screen now. Okay, done. All right, what did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? We did a lot. The keystone accomplishments, of course, we got Shafts Mk2 and then Utility Box and Yaw Drives Mk2 set up. Not made because there's problems everywhere, but set up. Tomorrow, brakes and mechanical parts part 2. In other news, we made a whole sulfuric acid maker right here to deal with the deficit of sulfuric acid we have in the rest of the factory. It is enormous. It is not playing around, and it's probably going to not be enough. Luckily, it's very beaconable right now. In other news, we had to put in a Nichrome maker because I forgot. We had to put a lamp maker because we needed it. We did a couple of other smaller things. We're dealing with the material sorting being insufficient for bulk items. So long as the byproducts are being cleared from material sorting, it's fine. Yeah, I think things are pretty okay right now. I mean, the factory's shuttering, which is what I would expect. It's going to get worse before it gets better because I have no idea what the pinch points are going to be on any of this, what's going to run out first and what I'm going to have to care about. But for right now, I am done, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.